You stupid fool. Did you really think you gonna hit me? Huh? Bam, bam, bam. Over.
All right, Dante's Boxing Nation. We in the place to be with my man Quantavious Cash and Roscoe. What's going on, y'all?
Man, about to put that work in.
About to put that work in. I'm getting you right before it go down. Let's get some predictions in, man. Big triple header next weekend. Let's go ahead and start with Lubin versus Charlo, or Charlo versus Lubin.
Yeah, man, that's a fight I'm most excited about. I feel like Lubin has a good chance of winning because of, I don't know, I feel like Charlo get hit too much. Now he's fighting a puncher now. When he fought John Jackson at the Cosmopolitan, he was losing every round until he knocked him out. I don't think he's going to be able to give Lubin that many rounds. So I got Lubin by stoppage.
Lubin by stoppage.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we go to the next one, Roscoe, what you got on that one?
I got Charlo.
You got Charlo?
Stoppage.
By stoppage?
Stoppage, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people say Lubin is it's a premature fight for him. He's not ready for it, but I don't think so. I think he's got good size. He's young. He's hungry. It's gonna be a good fight. And Charlo's fight with so much emotion, maybe that might trigger over to the ring this time because I never really seen him this mad before. Besides when he got mad at Demetrius Andrade.
Yeah. This is gonna motivate him, just like when Jamal was fighting against Julian Williams, and everybody was like, "Ooh, you got to fight against J-Rock."
Yeah, it could go both ways. Charlo could knock Lubin out. It might be premature. Who knows? It's gonna be fireworks though.
It's either gonna be Lubin or Charlo, man.
Charlo. That's a grown man right there.
That is a grown man.
That's a grown man.
So you basing it off of his experience then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Charlo. I knew Charlo's back in the amateurs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. I like that little split prediction right there. Okay, Trout, Jarrett Hurd.
Yeah, that's a hard one because Trout's coming. I feel like Jarrett Hurd fights in. I ain't gonna say he fights in spurts, but at a slow pace. I feel like if Trout can pick the pace up on him, it'll shock Hurd. So I'm gonna go with Trout by a spin.
Gonna go with Trout on that one. Okay, Roscoe. Trout, Hurd.
I'm gonna go with Hurd.
I like He's just trying to start some controversy.
He's my answer. I just think Hurd gonna walk him down.
I like
That's
that.
what I think. Hurd a big dude.
No, I love the contrast.
You're not walking Lara down. I mean, you're not walking Trout down.
I think he is. That's
Even
what he do.
even though Canelo dropped him, but shit, that's come on, man.
Who was the last dude Hurd fought? The boxer dude that Hurd was coming forward with the Philly shell, and dude was catching him a lot. Tony Harrison. Yeah, that wasn't Hurd's best performance. I've been telling everybody about Hurd, but that wasn't his best performance, obviously, against Tony Harrison, So
And Tony was supposed to be a big puncher, supposedly,
Yeah. I'm going with Hurd, man.
You going with Hurd?
Okay.
He gonna go. It's a decision.
I like that, man. See, this makes the conversation even better. We got contrast like that, man. Okay, man. The last one, Lara-Gausha.
Lara.
Okay.
Lara.
Oh,
There's
man.
no argument there.
Yeah.
Lara, man. That's another level, you know what I'm saying?
Another level, huh?
She's a good fighter, but Lara just on another level.
Good
I
boxing
think.
skills.
Good boxing skills. Footwork, you can't pay for that. I don't think you can train for that. It's just natural. It's just God given talent. That footwork, Lara's gonna fuck him up.
I just heard somebody use those exact words. Another boxer just used them exact after we got off camera.
Hey, we were just talking about it yesterday, right? When I said I'm gonna start using my footwork, right?
Yeah.
I tell you.
Yeah, we was just talking about that.
Everybody wanted to say, "Oh, you running? Stay in the middle of the ring for what? If you can't hit me, why am I gonna let you hit me for?"
Yeah, you ain't supposed to conform to their style.
And he got a good output too. Like, don't think Lara not punching. Lara's punching too. So I feel like he can potentially stop Gausha.
Yeah.
If Gausha open up a little bit, he don't open up. He fought with a hard guard. He come forward and he walk to you. So that's gonna mess him up. Them angles,
huh?
Angles, yeah.
Great breakdown, Cash.
And this is my weight class.
Yeah.
This is my future. I'm talking about.
Somebody, which we about to get into that in a minute too. Dante's Boxing Nation over here with trainer extraordinaire, my man Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. What's going on, Eddie?
Everything is smooth, Dante. Smooth.
All right.
And I train my guys.
to overcome obstacles. That's what I do.
That's what it is, man.
I ever heard in my fucking life.
Here this man go right here, man. All right. always.
Hey, Mr. Start It Up.
Mr. Start It Up.
Start it up.
Yeah, he be doing some good drive-bys on my videos, man. But anyway, Eddie, let's get some predictions next week, man. Serious triple header. Let's go ahead and start with Charlo versus Lubin.
That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight right there. I like both of the Charlo brothers. You know, they can flat out fight, and they got good teaching behind them.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, all they do is listen and carry out the instructions, and they'll be winners.
Yeah. Okay. So if you could slightly lean towards anybody though, who has the edge in that one?
Charlo.
Okay. Lara versus Gausha.
I like Lara.
Lara.
Yeah, I like Lara.
Mm-hmm.
He can flat out box.
Yeah.
Flat out box.
Austin Trout versus Jared Hurd.
You know, that's a 50-50 fight. You know, Austin has experience. He had the championship round in him. So if he can somehow call that from behind and bring it to the forefront, he'll win. But it's not going to be an easy fight.
Mm-hmm. Lomachenko versus Rigo.
Lomachenko is the bigger guy. That could be a detriment because Rigondeaux has speed. So I think him, by being bigger, he'll be a little slower. So again, I like Rigondeaux for the speed, not knockout. Speed, outboxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danny Jacobs versus Luis Arias.
Cuba's my man. I trained Cuba for 15 fights. You know, and we won all 15.
Nice.
And, you know, he had to go another route, and that's what he did. But, you know, Danny's my man too. He's from Brownsville, where I'm from Brooklyn.
Nice.
So I wish both of them the best of luck. I'm not going to predict. I just wish both of them the best of luck.
What was your reaction to the news of Deontay Wilder? He was supposed to face King Kong Ortiz, and King Kong Ortiz failed the test. They said that they found 2 banned substances in his blood pressure medication. Now he's going to fight Stavern in a rematch.
Well, you know what? Listen, it is what it is. It's not the first time that he's been caught with steroids. The second time. You know, get him up out of here. That's the bottom line. Get him up out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know? So we have no room for the fake medication that they use.
Fake medication, man. Oh, that's something else. I don't know. I'll be thinking some of these doctors, I'm just talking about people who fail tests in general. Some of these doctors must really be trying to assure them, I'm telling you, you do it just like I told you. If you do it exactly the way I tell you, there's no way you get caught.
That's pure BS.
Yeah.
You know, pure BS.
Yeah.
So, you know, listen, he got caught. I don't know how much time they're going to give him, but, you know, this is the second time, not the first time.
Yeah.
So it's up to the WBC.
The WBC, yeah.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. So your thoughts on that rematch, Wilder-Stavern then?
Listen, if I fight a guy twice, he beats me once, he's not going to beat me the second time because I know all about him. It's up to Stavern. Wilder, he's learning with every fight. You know, he just got to stop throwing those wild punches. Don't live up to your name, Wilder. You know, just bring your punches in. Throw them short. You still generate that type of power, just like Bob Foster. That's what you need to do. Go look at some of Bob Foster's fighting. Bob had that long reach, but when he threw them short and turned them hooks in that right hand hook, the game was over. That's what he needs to do. Throw your punches short, brother.
Last thing, what you think about the news of Danny Jacobs fighting Brandon Rios?
Danny Jacobs.
I'm sorry, my bad. What do you think about Danny Garcia fighting against Brandon Rios?
It's a rough fight because Brandon has some tough fights, and when you fight Brandon Rios, you got to bring your lunch because you're gonna be there for a while. He's got a lot of heart, and he comes to fight. But Danny, he can fight also.
Yeah.
But, I got to go with Danny because, he was world champion. Well, Brandon was world champion also. But I like Danny with his boxing ability. So, that's what I say.
All right, man. Thank you for your time, Eddie. Anything else you want to say to the fans before I let you go, man?
Juan Graville, they cheated him out of becoming the world champion. Everybody saw it. So just, took my world champion away from me. But we coming back. No problem.
All right. Is it going to be in Vegas, do you think, again?
Most likely.
Nice. I hope so, man. Okay. Thank you for your time, Eddie. Yeah, man, I wouldn't. Okay, there we go. Dante's Boxing Nation. We over here with Rocky Merz.
Yep.
What's going on, man?
You know me, I can't complain. I fight next week in Tijuana, Mexico. Been working extremely hard. I just fought last week. I got a first round knockout in Tijuana, Mexico. So, shout out to my team, BKSS, you know what I'm saying? And we out here, Black Cobra Striking Systems.
Yeah. Man, you got a superhero name and a superstar name, man. So that's putting pressure on you, man. To
not
raise
too much
the bar.
pressure, because you know how it is.
Nah, no, I'm messing with you. That's what it is, man. So congratulations on your last knockout, man. Let everybody know real quick if you could give them the chronicle order of your amateur experience and to where you are today.
Yeah, I had maybe 35 amateur fights. I didn't have a large amateur fight career, just because of the small town I was from. We really didn't fight a lot, but I traveled a lot to Philadelphia. I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania. I traveled to Philadelphia at least 2 times a week, 2 hours. I was working a full-time job, you know what I'm saying? But my hustle was there, and I got a lot of my experience on the road and learning, and I'm 3-0 with 3 knockouts now, going for my 4th in Tijuana next week.
That's what it is, man. All right, man. We'll talk to you after you get another win out there. Let's go ahead and get your predictions real quick, man. Charlo versus Lubin.
I want to say Charlo.
Charlo.
Strong fighter, especially since me coming from a smaller weight class and all that. But I could see it and I can tell, and I learned a lot from him too. Definitely.
Okay. And then we got Trout versus Hurd.
I want to say Trout. So we working, you know what I'm saying? He's going to do his thing too. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. I want to say that's a fact. That's a fact.
Lara versus Gausha.
Lara, definitely.
Definitely?
Definitely, absolutely. Speed's gonna take that. You know what I mean? That's my predictions and all that.
Dante's Boxing Nation. I'm over here with undefeated middleweight prospect, my man Donnie Marshall. What's going on, man?
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
All right, let them know the journey, man. What it is and what brought you over here to the Mayweather gym.
Man, I came over here to see one of my mentors, my older brother, Lonnie B. Thompson, who was over here and signed to you guys. I just came to play around, you know what I mean? Have some fun and get in there with the big dogs, you know what I mean? I'm out here, just looking for the work,
Just looking for the work now? And you 5-0 right now, right?
5-0, 4 knockouts. I got a fight coming up against a tough journeyman named Marcus Primavera.
Okay.
October 19th, so I'm about 2 weeks out.
Where's that going to be?
That's in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's televised or non-televised?
Not non-televised.
Okay, that's what that is, man. So, what type of amateur experience do you have?
I had about 34 amateur fights, 34 amateur fights, about 4 or 5 losses within there.
So you was ready to turn pro quick then?
Yeah, I was ready. I didn't start boxing until I was 20. You know what I mean? I'm 28 now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I was one of those guys that was trying to get in and out. You know
That's what it is, man.
Yes,
You a middleweight. Let's go ahead and get some junior middleweight predictions real quick, man.
Yes, sir.
Next weekend, good triple header, man. Let's start with Jamel Charlo versus Lubin.
Jamel Charlo versus Lubin. I'm a prospect, so I'm going with the prospect. You know what I mean? I'm going with the young prospect, but just in all reality, I think it's a little bit too much too early for Lubin.
Okay, so you're saying you rooting for Lubin,
Yeah,
but if you forced to pick, you think the experienced Charlo will win that fight. Okay, fair enough. Trout versus Jared Hurd, or Jared Hurd versus Trout.
I got Jared Hurd.
You got Jared Hurd in that one?
Easy.
Easy?
Yeah, I got Jared Hurd easy in that one.
Lara versus Gausha.
Same thing, man. I've been following Gausha since the amateurs, man. That's one of my boys. I like him a lot, but I think it's too soon, too early.
Too soon, too early?
Yeah, I think that he'll probably get outboxed pretty bad.
Okay.
But I commend both guys, you know what I mean, for stepping it up, you know what I mean? Go get that check, man. That's what we came to this game for in the first place.
Get that check. Get that check.
anything can happen. They both tough, young, strong prospects. So, they put, especially Lubin. Lubin went to pull it out. It wouldn't surprise me. It surprised me.
Dante's Boxing Nation over here with knockout artist KO Bellows. What's going on, man?
What's up, brother? How you doing, my man?
All right, man. You back over here getting it in. I wanted to get some predictions from you next weekend.
Okay.
Huge triple header, man. Let's start with Charlo versus Lubin.
I was liking Lubin, but I feel that Charlo might be able to pull it off. He has a little bit more boxing skills than his brother. His brother's more of a puncher. I'm not downsizing his brother, but he's a little bit better boxer. And I think that's what it's going to take to beat Erickson. But Erickson is definitely coming to fight. I mean, I don't really have a winner, but I like them both in the fight. I'll be there watching.
So KO, does it sound like you slightly, if you had to lean towards someone, not saying you liking one of them, but you leaning towards somebody to win, is kind of Charlo?
Yeah, he been there before. And I definitely think that anything can happen in the boxing world. And then if Erickson win, more power to him. I don't feel like that'd be a loss. But yeah, if I had to just lean in the direction, being that I don't really follow both of them that much, I will go with the Charlo brother.
Okay. Jared Hurd versus Austin Trout.
I'm going with my man Hurd.
Hurd in that one?
And I like Austin. Austin a good dude, good stand-up dude. That don't got nothing to do with this boxing. I like Swift with that uppercut, that left-hand uppercut that come from hell. And he baptizes anybody that he can with it. So I'm going to go ahead and go. That one I can be decisive with. I'm going to go with Swift on that one.
Lara versus Gausha.
Lara. I mean, Lara's proven time on and time on again. Not that he's the most exciting fighter, because that's not it, but he knows how to win. So I just go with Lara for that fight.
Dante's Boxing Nation. We over here with the prospect, my man Daquan Mays, undefeated prospect.
Yeah.
Last time I talked to you, you was sparring with Floyd Mayweather. You have some fans just right now taking pictures with you and everything, man. Oh, there you go, man. There you go. No, but seriously, that was cool, man. I came in here and my man was taking pictures with a couple different cats over here, man. So how has ever?
This is how it happens. They see this man in front of with the camera. They say he got to be with somebody. but the views and everything and the publicity you gave me, man, that was great. People like walking through me and say, "Hey, man, did you box Floyd or aren't you a boxer?" I say, "Yeah, I seen you on the internet." So to respecting your props for doing something that big and being at a part of history or something like that major, and also learning and growing from it, and getting attention from doing things, getting your respect. It's big, that means a lot. I thank you for that shout out, Dante.
Hey, man, I thank you for participating, man, and I look forward to watching you grow in your career, man. So that's what it is. Now, you back to training? You have anything lined up? How's your relationship with Floyd since the sparring?
Man, me and Floyd still cool. We've been skating every Sunday. We go skating in Crystal Palace, man. Man, we talk. He's like, stay ready. Stay focused. Stay in the gym. Get on your game. So right now, I'm just like coming out of his camp. And when you in a camp with somebody like Floyd Mayweather, you're not really you doing what you're doing for your camp, but at the same time, you gotta be ready for their camp. So you don't get to focus fully on yourself to actual do your calisthenics every day and do your running every day, because you never know when he's gonna call. He calls at 2 in the morning, 3 p.m., 4 p.m. You never know. 12 at night. So being out of camp right now, I'm having my own camp, staying ready, getting prepared, getting back into my regular rituals of going to the gym. I'm also training here at Bones Adams gym. Just working on my basics and getting back to being the fighter that I am myself, as opposed to sparring with somebody. You spar with somebody, you actually fit to that camp. But when it's your own camp, you do what you want to do in your own camp. So right now, we just getting grounded, man, staying ready, and we're ready to talk and sit down and actually do everything we're supposed to be doing. We can get around to it. But I mean, other than that, I'm not with anybody right now.
Okay. Now let me go ahead and ask you about some trending topics. We got a big fight, a big triple header next weekend, man. Let's go ahead and start with Charlo versus Lubin.
Man, that is a big step up for Lubin. Charlo also, man, that's a big fight. I watched Lubin come up in the amateurs. We was like the same age. We're not far apart. So I watched him fight a lot in the amateurs, man, and see him, taking on someone like the Charlos. That's big, man. I'm proud to see he at that point in his career where he can call these guys out and get them title shots. you know, fight at that level. You know, Charlo, you know, he's a older guy also, but he's not taking it lightly. He said Lubin's a younger guy. He's like, you know, you young, you small, whatever. That's how he feels about it. At the same time, he knows he's a man. He knows he's a grown man. He's like, you know, we're gonna fight. So this is what you want, you gonna get it. So you know, them being in competition with each other and having this whole thing going on, it's a good thing, man. Congrats to both of them on this fight, man.
Everybody want to know who gonna win that fight, though, Daquan. If you have to slightly lean towards somebody, who wins that one?
I like the Charlos, man. You know, he a twin, I'm a twin. I like the
You a
southpaw.
twin?
Yeah, I'm a twin.
What? That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But you know, I like the southpaws. I'm a southpaw fanatic. I'm a southpaw myself. I like Lubin, but you know, you can't say who's gonna win. I mean, I know both of these guys. You know, so
we doing a poll. Come on, Daquan. I'm gonna have points on the screen and everything, man.
These guys are both great fighters. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one to the best man may win.
Ah, you killing me. You killing me. All right.
Look. Both of these guys, what they fight, 54?
Yeah.
I'm a 35.
Uh-huh.
Now, if I see one of these guys in the street and they say, you say he's gonna kick my ass.
Well, I don't know why they take that personal, though. I mean, it's just a pick, though. It's not personal, but you're right, though. Some people be taking, some of these fighters be taking it personal, you know.
It's not just touching on with the sport,
yeah. Well, I'm still gonna ask you anyway. Trout against maybe you don't know them both, but Trout against Hurd.
Jared Hurd.
Yeah.
Jared Hurd.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Trout fight in a while myself. I like Trout. He's a southpaw also, man. I haven't watched much of Hurd, but I know he's a great fighter. I hear about him a lot also as well. It's gonna be a great fight, man. Let me see, man. I don't see either one of them. So,
Yeah.
I actually seen Trout at the weigh-ins, the Mayweather-McGregor weigh-ins, as a matter of fact, man. But I guess I'll go with Trout. I've been seeing more Trout, you know.
More Trout?
I'll go ahead and take Trout on that one.
Okay. Lara versus Gausha.
Oh, it's Lara-Gausha, man. He fought my guy, Chris Pearson, man. We was amateurs. At the state fair.
How did that go?
I think he won one, Chris won one.
Okay.
He won like the state fair, and Chris won like Cincinnati or something like that.
You're talking about Lara, right? Or Gausha?
Gausha.
Okay, Gausha.
Not from Cincinnati.
Okay.
I'm not Cincinnati, he's from Cleveland. I'm from Dayton.
Okay.
But yeah, he's a great fighter, man. A real tough fighter. Man, you know, that actually like really fits a boxing match, man. Lara's a boxer, moves around, does a lot of jabbing, stays on his toes. And then Gausha, he's a bang, you know, he sits down, sits on his punches, lands his shots good. I think Lara has a lot of experience in this fight. Gausha does as well, man. It's gonna be a great fight as well. I kind of want to take Lara, but at the same time, Gausha's a tough guy, man. He's came back from some tough fights, you know, and pulled through. So that's gonna be a good fight, man. May the best man win on that one.
Okay. Anything else you want to say to the fans, Daquan?
Man, just continue to follow me, man, and stay behind me, man. Follow me on my social sites at Daquan Merz. It's all boxing entertainment for the most part. Man, stay behind me, keep rooting for me. Oh yeah, and hit my JPay up. I got a JPay account. No, man.
I don't even know what that is. All this new technology coming up.
What's the account? What's the account where they send you the money? Where you can just tell people to give you money, they give you the money.
I'm old school. I'm still PayPal. They got a new one? Okay, there you go. PayPal.
That's it, man. Other than that, man, yeah, man, everybody stay healthy.
That's what it is. That's what it is. All right, man. Dante's Boxing Nation over here with 6'9", Jack Hill. My man is a jack of all trades. You say you play basketball. You said you rap and all that. Matter of fact, introduce yourself to the world.
Man, how you doing, man? It's Jack Hill, man. Big splash Nash, though. You know, nowadays I retired. You know what I mean? I'm a legend, basketball legend, but it's rap now. You know what I mean? Music. You know what I mean?
So you're known for you pretty known in your basketball skills.
Yeah. In Houston, everybody in the high school basketball legend. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They dunked on at least 200 people, at least.
At least. That's been modest.
Yeah, but I still play though. You know, if my agent called me right now with a good deal, you know, something worth it, I would go. But right now though, I'm just focusing on music and stuff like that. You know, if you guys check my video out on YouTube, man, Splash Nas Diesel, Splash with the $, like a $sign for the S, Splash Nast, like nasty, no Y though, N-A-S-T. Diesel. It's on iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff. You'll like the video too. It's good eye candy. It's a little explicit, so I'm gonna give you a little warning. The video's a little explicit, so you know, don't watch it with your kids or anything like that. You know what I mean?
What brought you over here to the Mayweather gym today?
Oh, I just my cousin is the strength and conditioning coach for Rocky Merz, and my uncle trains him. So I'm just coming to watch him train and stuff like
Dewey
that.
Cooper, your cousin,
Yeah,
right?
no, Dewey's my uncle.
Oh, Dewey's your
my
uncle.
uncle. My cousin David, you know, is strength and conditioning for Rocky. Then Dewey's
I was about to say, I didn't know Dewey was a strength and conditioning coach.
No. Dewey's my uncle. He's a trainer. He's a trainer, but he's not here right now. Yeah, Dewey's my uncle.
Gotcha.
And I'm out here with him.
That's cool. Hey, let me get some predictions. You follow boxing real close?
Yeah.
So you familiar with Jamel Charlo fighting against Erickson
Charlo
Lubin?
twins from Houston. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm rocking with the hometown. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's what it is. What about Lara versus Gausha?
I really don't know. I don't even know those guys.
Edislani Lara, the Cuban? Oh yeah, you probably don't know Gausha. That's cool. Okay. Well, what about Guillermo Rigondeaux versus Lomachenko?
I don't want to say the wrong. Yeah.
Don't worry.
I don't know about those guys. I apologize, man.
I cut all that out. Don't even worry about it, man. Well, at least we got one of them, man. All right, man. Who's your favorite? Who you gonna believe is the greatest fighter of all time? Who's top three?
Okay. Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Mayweather. UW.
And Mayweather.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, man. Take it. You want them to follow you?
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, man. /_Nas NAST. You know what I mean? On Instagram and Twitter as well. You know what I mean? Snapchat too. You know what I mean? Same man. Follow me on all that. Watch the video too.
Yeah, that's. What's going on, guys? I will be at the Pro-Am show in California next Sunday, where they're going to be honoring your boy Dante's Boxing Nation an award along with Ellie Setback and Michelle Phelps. It's a great event. They're going to have professional fights and amateur fights, and Flavor Flav is going to be hosting it. A lot of celebrities, Eddie Murphy, and more. So if you guys are out there in California next Sunday, come check us out.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Love that.